Hi everyone, welcome to this video on design thinking and workflow using A0.dev. A0.dev is one of the new mobile app AI agents that you can use mobile apps. It's one of the it's one of the YC batch 25 companies that is being funded by Y Combinator. So in order to find test their mobile app and just see how it works. I made a video earlier which you'll see. I think hopefully you'll see it popping up on the screen. But if you don't see it, you can check my YouTube channel. It's about design thinking using Replit, where you create an architecture, a workflow, a business process for your requirements, rather than just using a prompt to create an application. But even if it works well, you don't really know how the whole structure, how it looks like, how they communicate. You use the so if you have a client or you are working with a team and you want to work with based on the requirements, you'll be able to incorporate this architecture into your initial prompt. It builds the foundation of it, and you'll be able to work from there. And you now use the agents to make changes to specific parts of this the application in the architecture. I had earlier I've I've used Grok to generate a prompt before, so I'll show you what I did before if you've checked my previous video. So this is I just used the most common, the most engaging and most streamed game. I asked Grok, and what it got me was GTA 5, Grand Theft Auto. So I asked it to create a process flow architecture of the game, show how it works, including the starting point of the game, splash screen to the end. So this is what I have here. Then I also asked Grok to. You can also do this with ChatGPT, but I've been using Grok recently. I just wanted to see how it's going to work with Grok. I think Grok is very good at giving you to a large extent exactly what you want, especially when you're working with creating prompts or any kind of specific instructions. So Grok also be able to go back to any kind of previous instructions you give it, no matter how long you go with the chat, it can go back and remember what these previous instructions are given and actually replicate it as well. So this paragraph, this is what we have. So this is how, so you see, it incorporates all this architecture in there. So this is a simple one. You can use Figma, VS, Visio, Lucid Charts, Draw.io, so many, any kind of applications. So this is very simple. This is very basic, but I'll just show you an example of how. But this I've not tried A0.dev, but I'll just see how it works. I've done one on Replit. I was able to make a change. For example, I did a change to this particular login page. So I targeted this particular login page and I made a change to it. It had a different UI design. I used Shard CDN to change it. So if you go back to that video, you can see how it works. So when I'll use this prompt here, which incorporates um, all these parts of the application to create a new app here and see how it works on A0.dev. Yeah, so you see like S1, S2. So splash screen, that's the code. That's where it's. You can also use S1 to refer to the splash screen. Yeah, that's it here. S2 will be, if you come here, S2 is loading screen. That will be S2. Yeah. Okay. So I will copy this from here. So I'll stop here, copy this. So I'll go straight to the chat here, screen here. I have 5 remaining chats or messages to send today. I haven't started off the paid version of this, but I'm just trying out how with just some basic prompts to be able to how many we can do. In ChatGPT, even when I use Replit, I use the £25. Is it $25 per month? The membership, the £25 plan in Replit, $25 plan in Replit. But even with that, I didn't use so many prompts to do that video. But here, I will paste all the code in here. So at this A0.dev, it allows you to paste as many code or many instructions as possible. I'm not sure Replit allows you to paste so much, but I used Microsoft Word for Replit. But let me just see how this one goes. So I paste it here. Oh, interesting. Okay, I think it took all the code we had because if I go back here, it stopped at engagement, functionality and engagement. And yeah, okay, it took everything. So let's run this prompt and see what we can get. So it's still generating. I think it has an option where we can view it in our phone here. So I'll pause the video and I'll come back when it finishes. When I have something we can use, something I can show you, something usable like an app, and we'll compare it with what we've done before with like the one in Replit. So I'll pause the video and I'll show you how it looks like when it's complete.